obviously enjoyed the intro music. This contest is for 3-minute rounds of boxing in the super welterweight division. Introducing to you firstly, boxing out of the blue corner, wearing the white colored shorts, trimmed with blue and red. At the weighing heat scale, 10 stone, 9 pounds, 6 ounces. Tonight is his 14th professional contest. Presenting from Blackwood, Paul Ducie. And opposing him, boxing out of the red corner, wearing the blue, grey, white, and silver colored shorts. At the weighing heat scale, 10 stone, 6 pounds, 2 ounces. Tonight, he makes his proud professional debut from Liverpool, Tom Aitchison. Timekeeper at the bell, Phil Morris. From Merseyside, Anfield's Mark Lyson, star referees in charge of the action. 4 rounds, 4 3-minute rounds.
Okay, boys, you both know the rules. I want you to obey my commands. Tell you to break clean, defend yourselves at all times, boys. Good luck to you both.
Go on then, Foz.
No, I was just saying, Luke. I've just nearly called you John. Then I was just saying.
That's unforgivable.
I was just saying. The Olympia is always full, but no matter how full it is, it's always freezing. Whereas whereas your hall, which is London's version of the Olympia, for me, is always full and always roasting. I'd much rather be at your hall now than here.
Well, the thing with Liverpool is they know the boxing, don't they? And it's not like the other venues where people come and watch the mate and then leave. Everyone sticks about to support all the lads from round here.
Correct.
Nice sharp start this, behind that jab. You can hear that support he's got. That's one thing about the Olympia, isn't it? When it gets loud, it's really loud in here.
There's been some great nights in here, and with the right fights, and obviously this top level support, Tom Aitchison could go a long way.
Yeah, he started nice and composed as well, behind that jab. We seem to say it every time, but a lot of people get carried away, don't they, when they've got a crowd like this behind him. But he's looking good behind that jab. Doing the fundamentals well early on here.
That's what it's about on your debut, though, isn't it, Luke? Not getting too overwrought with the occasion, and being cool, calm, and composed.
And being in with someone like Paul Ducie as well. The openings aren't just going to come for you. You're going to have to work for them. You're going to have to set everything up with that jab. Nice left hook to the body as we're talking there. That's exactly what he's got to do.
He's got that left hook to the body off a few times there now in the opening exchanges, and I'm just wondering whether that'll be the target throughout the fight, whether he'll look to work the body in order to make the openings.
Yeah, and immediately you can say he's well schooled, isn't he, as a fighter?
He is, yeah.
Placing his punches.
Former Knowsley Vale amateur.
Nice straight right hand through the guard, and again. It's a beautiful left hook that to the head as well.
He's catching Paul Ducie with shots that he can't see.
Oh, Ducie's struggling a little bit in there. We usually see Ducie get on his bike, move around the ring a lot, but he's pinned in that corner at the moment. Aitchison's looking good in this opening round.
Referee Mark Lyson looking very closely already.
Yeah, he'll just be looking for Ducie to show something.
Yeah.
Those body shots are certainly hurting him. You can see he's dropped those elbows to try and protect that body. They're still being ripped in around the guard. And when you box journeyman like Ducie, you're very rarely going to stop him with a headshot.
Yeah.
No, the best way to do it is pick him up.
It's like chopping a tree down, isn't it, Luke? You know, you can hit someone a million times to the head, can't you? And it's highly unlikely that you're going to stop them. But those body shots are killing Paul Ducie there.
Yeah, but gradually those hands are getting lower and lower. I won't tell you what he just said as he went back to the corner, but there's a few expletives to himself. Didn't enjoy that first round at all.
In the second round, would you like to see Tom sort of vary it up a bit and go to the head as Ducie dropped those hands to protect the body.
That first round was perfect, trying to drop the hands, and the beauty of it is if he keeps going to the body, eventually those hands will get low enough for Aitchison to then throw a big right hand over the top or a left hook over the top and it'll land. He's picked the openings really well early on here though. That corner's more than happy with him. He's done everything that they've asked of him and more. Settled into this contest really well. Now, we know Ducie's as tough as they come, but not going to be able to take too many more of those body shots.
Definitely not. I just wonder whether that minute rest would have been enough for him to sort of recover from that round.
Yeah, it's the volume of body shots as well that were landed. It's not just one that he's landed with. That left hook to the body seems to land every time he throws it. There we go again. It's a clear tactic for him to go to the body early. And he'll be one of these fighters that when he steps up in rounds, he'll get more stoppages. Because those body shots, they might not have an effect over 4, but over 8, 10, 12, they certainly will do. Beautiful work again to head and body. Done exactly what you said. Just going back up to the head, opening up the body again.
John Peggin, Paul Ducie's corner there.
He'll be joining us later on. Steve Brogan's fight, a bit of commentary on that one. Interested to see what he thinks of this one so far. He's been there and seen it all.
I think it's a case of just dealing with it and sort of marvelling at what we're seeing from Tom Aitchison, really, because he hasn't put a foot wrong so far.
Yeah, and Ducie's notoriously one of those guys that's very difficult to look good against. He's very good at spoiling and getting out the way of shots, and often you find fighters chasing him.
But Tom's looking really good in here tonight, isn't he?
Yeah, and those arms are still dropped from Ducie. Still trying to avoid those body shots. But again, Aitchison found one.
Lovely shot through the guard there.
Doesn't want to load up now, though. Needs to keep doing what he's doing, picking his shots. Oh, nice right hand again. No, he's not rushed any of his work either. No. He's picking his shots beautifully.
That's one of the things that a lot of young prospects can do. Smother their own work.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got the range right early on.
We noticed it with Marcos Malloy earlier as well. He didn't smother his way. He got a shot off where he needed to, when he needed to.
Oh, big right hand over the top. Ducie looked hurt.
He's stumbling backwards now, and the corner are asking for the uppercut.
Yeah, sorry to interrupt, but he looked hurt then. I think a body shot initially hurt him, and then one got ripped over the top from Aitchison.
Quality work from Tom Aitchison here.
Yeah, he's picked his shots well. He's not got carried away with his success either. Still setting up his work nicely. Beautiful work to the body again.
Last 10 of round 2.
And the right hand through the guard as well. Ducie will probably be able to get through the next 2 rounds, but he's got a shot to start showing something to the referee. Don't think he's thrown a shot yet.
No. Nothing meaningful anyway.
And Aitchison still nice and calm in that corner.
With the bell. How's he going with the bell?
Still nice and relaxed in that red corner.
Wouldn't you be nice and relaxed in the red corner if your man was producing as good a work as what Tom Aitchison is?
100%. Gym mate Robbie Davis here ringside. What a great fight that is a few weeks' time.
Oh, it's a cracker. It's an absolute
The 2 fights
cracker.
on that card. Scott Fitzgerald as well. Got wars written all over both of them.
VIP zone, Scott Fitzgerald. Who wins that, by the way?
Which one?
Fitzy and the Big Cheese.
Team VIP. No, I think Scott beats him. I think that the Fowler fight will do him a world of good. His confidence will go through the roof. If it, well, he already had, but in his ability, and he'll kick on now, I think. Oh, big right hand from Aitchison as we were talking.
Lovely body shot.
Now that hurt Ducie, that left hook to the body. Immediately tried to protect him with that right hand. Oh, and he's picking these shots beautifully in there.
Mark Lyson could look to stop this.
And Ducie's done the right thing there, just thrown a few shots back.
Yeah.
He'll be desperate to survive these 4 rounds. He's done it so many times before.
Well, that's what it's about for people like Paul Ducie, you know. It's about getting through and making sure the phone rings on Monday, isn't it?
Oh, he's still picking his work as well. Nice work behind that jab. And the crowd are going to love this. And importantly for Aitchison as well, I guarantee they'll all come back and watch him next time he boxes, because this has been exciting throughout.
It's been exciting, but he's shown from his debut the number of tickets that he sells. That'll endear him to his manager, his promoter, and so we'll get opportunities on the back of this. And to top it all off, he's a quality boxer.
Yeah.
He can box. He can fight when he needs to.
Yeah, and we said it earlier. Wait till he steps up in distance. Those body shots will start to tell. But Ducie's really feeling them, and we're only 3 rounds into this. Did well to catch that with his elbow, Ducie, that time.
Could he struggle to get through this, do you think, Luke?
I normally say yeah, but these journeymen are made of something else, aren't they?
Yeah.
You know, he's took the body shots so well so far, even though they are being ripped in. Landing perfectly, especially that left hook to the body. A big right hand over the top, and then he brings the left hook. Yeah, and there's no doubt Ducie's hurt here. Big shots from Aitchison.
Ducie's sort of fallen into the shots, though, which isn't helping, is it?
Yeah, he's been hurt by these body shots, hasn't he? You can see it's restricting his movement. He's picking his shots beautifully and not getting carried away with his work. Nice left hook to the body. Oh, Ducie's doing incredibly well to be able to take all these. Nice right hand again. Mark Lyson's going to have a look at this.
Again, Ducie just throwing a couple to sort of throw Mark off the scent, if you
Yeah,
like.
he knows that buys him seconds. Nice left hook and get brilliant 3rd round. Certainly feeling it in that corner. Brilliant performance this. Been a brilliant night of boxing as well. It's one of those cards that when the main event pulled out, you wonder if it's going to live up to anything. But often in Liverpool, when we don't have a big main event like that, the cards do take over and everyone steps up.
Yeah, they do. You're right. And tonight we've got a cracker, which is nominal top of the bill between Nathan Bennett and Ben Fields.
Yeah, and it looks like it's lacking the top of the bill, but that certainly deserves it.
Ben Fields was in gatecrasher mode last week.
Boxed brilliantly against Andrew Fleming. A talented Fleming as well, who, aside from this, will kick on and get opportunities because he's a very good boxer. It's just that relentless pressure. We've seen what it did to Kane Gardner as well. You know, Kane's going to be fighting for the Central Area title next, we think. And Fields went life and death with him, and then second time round dropped him and won, didn't he, on TV? So, you know, Fields is more than capable of winning tonight, as he is with anyone. But if Bennett is to win, that puts him in the mix domestically, and it sends out a real statement.
Well, chatting to Nathan prior to tonight starting, he said to me that Ben Fields won't get the chance to do to me what he's done to the rest of the lads.
And that's the exact attitude you've got to have going in with him. Back to this one. We'll talk about that in a moment.
This is sensational from Tom Aitchison.
Yeah, brilliant boxing.
I mean, if there was a flaw to be picked, I couldn't pick it.
Fence sitting again.
I love it, don't I?
That left hook to the body's been incredible. You can tell when someone's well schooled when they can throw that left hook to the body with such venom. And against a journeyman who's used to trying to get out of the way of them, and he's landed every time. I think Ducie's caught 1 or 2 of them on his arm. Apart from that, they've all landed on the target.
It could be it could become a signature shot, couldn't it, Luke?
Yeah.
And, you know.
And how many times have we seen it end fights as well? That left hook to the body. He certainly carries power as well, doesn't he? Those straight shots there, you can hear the thud from ringside.
I've got a story about the left hook to the body, and you'll laugh because you know what I'm going to talk about. But this is great from Tom Aitchison, and it's onwards and upwards from here for him, isn't it?
Yeah, and massive credit to Paul Ducie, by the way, because he's taken some huge shots to the body.
How he's managed to get through the 4 rounds, I don't know. But there's still a minute left, and
yeah, it's one of them. Though, once these journeymen can see the finish line, you can see he's been reinvigorated.
Yeah,
he's got a little lease of life in him now. That finishing line is in touching distance. Well, Aitchison's been brilliant, and he's not got carried away with his work. I've said it a couple of times, but he's stuck behind that jab. He's picked his shots well, and even when he's had success, he took a step back, reset, and then gone again. Some Iceland fans in the background. That might become signature for him as well. Hopefully not, but you never know. Coming towards the end of this 4th round, and brilliant performance. Can't fault him.
No. That's what I call punch perfect.
I've been banned from saying that. I used to say it too much. But that really was brilliant. Brilliant performance from the first bell to the last.
If you say brilliant once more, I'm going to kick you off commentary.
Perfect word to describe it.
Sensational.
That's what you're right, anyway. Predictable.
Stupendous. Tremendous.
Brilliant.
Scintillating.
Let's not carry on with this.
No, let's not.
Viewer count's going down by the second. Down by every adjective.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 4 rounds of boxing action, star referee Mark Lyson has scored the contest 40 points to 36 points for your winner. On his proud professional debut, Tom Aitchison.
40-36.
And a fine effort from Blackwood's Paul Ducie.
And probably the easiest 40-36 that Mark Lyson will ever have to referee.
Yeah. Cracking display.
Yeah, John Pegg above us just giving us a little nod of approval, saying how good he thinks Aitchison is, and coming from John, that means a lot, doesn't it?
It does indeed, you know. John's been there, done it, worn the t-shirt.
And he doesn't say that about many fighters.
No, he doesn't. He's very, I don't want to call him critical, but...
Hey, well done. Well, he knows when someone's good, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does, yeah. And
to be fair, both debutants tonight have put in really good performances, looked really good.
For all boxing info, news and latest interviews, amateur and pro, across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also, Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.